In this video, I'm going to show you how you shouldn't make money. Hey everybody, Michael Silva here. You are watching another live day trading video of mine. Today I trade ticker symbol ROKU, that's Roku, and honestly this trade just made me feel sick to my stomach. The reason why is because I scaled into my max position that I feel comfortable with. Now, to be honest, I don't think I feel that comfortable at that level of shares anymore. I saw an opportunity to buy into a flush, and it was a kind of a fake flush, so it like went down and came right back up, and then that was the basically low for the day all the way till hours later. I did manage to make over $1,300 on the trade, and the reason why I was able to do that was because I did scale into my position to my max amount, and once I reached that level, I walked away for a while. I was just like, okay, I know that the market's going to be turning around. There's a bunch of stuff going on today. I just had to be patient and had to wait it out. So I waited it out and came up that money, but it just didn't feel good. So the lesson I learned today was I'm not going to hold my positions that long. If it goes that much more in the opposite direction, I'm not going to scale into that level, and I'll probably just stop loss myself out. But nonetheless, I did manage to make a decent amount of profits. Let's go ahead and watch this trade.
Okay, so the market's just opened up after being halted for 15 minutes. I'm trading right now, ticker symbol Roku. I'm short 500 shares, gap down this morning, just like pretty much every other stock, and then broke through the low of the day. I'm thinking that it's gonna be flushing lower. I'm gonna be pretty quick here because I do not wanna get trapped in another market halt, or let alone any market halt. So I will be paying close attention. Let's see how this one rolls out. So I just scaled in another 500 shares on the short side. I feel like this is going to be just a dead cat bounce, so I have no problem here waiting this one out. So my now average price is 81.50, right about there. So I believe that this is really just like I said, a dead cat bounce. I could potentially get even more shares, which I'm really kind of considering it because I think this is just a good fading opportunity. Basically where rubber bands up even in bearish context of the entire market and just gets slung shot back down. I do believe that it's going to be making new lows for the day. Sometimes during times like these it can be pretty scary to hold in a big position when it goes up on you, but I just don't think that there's anything to be scared about here. If it reaches up into this range a little bit more, I'll probably scale in another 500 shares. I just sold into this another 500 shares, so now I am at negative 1,500 shares short. This is one of my larger positions. I don't like typically going over the 2,000 marker. I rarely even get to this point, but this is just an opportunity I don't want to pass up on. So now my average price is 82.43. And let's see here what happens, how it plays out. What I'm thinking is it might troll sideways and we might see an upside move. I just don't see that there's gonna hold any weight to this at all. It's gonna be going down more. So, all right, let's see how this plays out. I just went short another 500 shares, so now I'm at a max position, 2,000 shares. This is my entry point, is $83 now, just above 83 bucks. This is kind of my threshold for my personal risk tolerance is the 2,000 share marker. Especially, I mean, these shares aren't crazy expensive. Like, it's not like a Tesla stock. Roku is only $83 a share, which I know is still a lot. My usual risk tolerance is 250 to 500 shares, and I scale in positions if the position keeps presenting an opportunity. And I still think that this is a monster, just dead cat fade. I could have waited a little bit longer for confirmation, but I technically bought down here because I thought it was going to flush more, but I didn't think it was going to be bouncing at that point, which I was wrong about. And now we're seeing it kind of curling up to the upside. Now I'm really just looking for signs of weakness. And my thing is, these three moving averages, I have the 8, the 20, and the 50 are all pointing downwards, and their spread is quite large. So let's see how it goes. So this candle that just formed over here, it's almost an indecision candle. It has the same size wick on both sides and a small lower body. So it's really now, that would be, I mean, it's not a full sign of weakness, but it is saying, okay, so are we done with this? Are we not done with this? If it was a little bit more defined of a candle, I'd hold more weight to it, but we'll see. Still trailing sideways. This last candle that formed here is a nice wolf candle, so we might see the pullback. Still not worried. Still see it going down further. I don't like being in the trade for this long though. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. I'll be back, just letting it go. Looks like we're finally breaking down here to the downside. Might still see some bounces here and there, but if we can get through to this, it's looking pretty good now. Let's see how it plays out. It's been a while. I don't like being stuck in trades. So I just bought back 500 shares, so now I'm short 1,500. I just bought back another 500 shares, so now I'm short 1,000 shares in total. So I got another 200 shares bought back at the 75. I had a limit order right here where it bounced 81.75, and I have 81.65 and 81.55 as well. Let's see if those are hit. Stop loss now is going to be right around in this range, 82.65. Okay, I am out of the trade. That was a wild ride, man. Holy moly. I got really stuck in it, but I captured most of my profits right down here on this. It can still definitely head lower, but I wanted to make sure that I was out for the day because I've already been kind of stuck in here for a few. Each one of these candles is 5 minutes, so I was stuck for quite some time. $1,338 profit. Yeah, buddy, not too shabby. All right, I will see you guys, I'm gonna say tomorrow. I'm done for the day.